Hey, this is Judgment Waits bringing you another class setup video. This is my SWAT 556 class. I call it a burst fire class, obviously, because it's a 3-round burst. I might use the M8 if I have that unlocked. You know, it just depends where I'm at in my prestige and what I'm using. Now, that was my hardcore setup. It's stealthy, and I like using this weapon in this particular class for medium to long range engagements. So a map like Turbine is going to be perfect for this. You've seen me run on Carrier with this setup, so you know what I did with it on that map. So look at this though. I'm able to pick people off at long distances. I get 2 quick kills. Now, I want to be moving around, so I'm not going to be sitting in one particular area while I'm using this weapon. So that's why I like using Ghost and the silencer on it, just because if I'm moving into the enemy spawn, then they're not going to be able to see me or take me out or anything like that. So like I said, as far as attachments though, I really like the silencer, and there my dad gets in my way right there, but I really like the silencer and the reflex sight. The reflex sight is pretty nice because it gives you a nice peripheral vision, and you're able to pick off targets at a long distance like I did early on. Now up close, when I get say I know somebody's going to be in a room or something like that, I'll pull out my secondary. It's a B-23R. It's also a 3-round burst weapon, and it's very forgiving. Both these weapons are very forgiving when you're up close. You might miss with the first couple rounds, but that third round might just end up taking somebody out. So I think they make a great combination together, and a great combination just when you're moving around and everything like that. So besides that, I am running, like I said, Ghost and Hardline. Hardline is just going to get me to my kill streaks faster, and I have mostly like Hellstorm missiles, and I like to run the Lightning Strike and then the Stealth Chopper when I'm on a bigger map like this, because there's not a lot of place for them to hide the enemy team. So I'm trying to pick this guy off. I see somebody shooting at him. He must have been in the corner, and I'm able to take him out and get my Stealth Chopper there. Now besides Ghost and Hardline, I'm running my usual Cold-Blooded for my second perk. I don't want to be picked off, or I want to stay off the map a lot more, so I'm going to run that. And then I'm also running Engineer for my third perk, just because, man, I run into so many Bettys and Claymores and shock charges when I'm not running that. I just can't seem to get away from Engineer. Plus, I don't plan on moving around the map super fast. I'm not going to be running around the map. I'm going to be moving around the map, so I don't need to get up things really fast or anything like that, or aim down sights really fast after I'm moving. Now, the only other thing I might change is I might put on the target finder if I'm planning on staying a little bit stiller or playing a little bit more tactical. That target finder is great in hardcore for spotting the enemy, especially if that enemy is just hiding in one particular area. A lot of times they'll be sitting in bushes and stuff like that, and that target finder will pick them out. So if I'm gonna not move around and everything like that, and I just want to pick people off at a distance, I'll go with the target finder. But I like to move around, so I like being able to see, especially if I'm aimed down sights, seeing around me and everything like that. So that's why I like or prefer going with the reflex sight. Now if I was to convert this over to a core class, then I would replace the silencer with a stock. I just like being able to swivel faster and move faster while I'm aimed down sights, and I don't think the silencer helps out in core. I want that stopping power and the ability to knock people down. Now, last but not least, I of course have a Betty in my class. That's just going to watch my back. Say I do set up shop somewhere and try to get a couple kills, I'll throw that down. I'll also throw those down in high traffic areas, hoping that I'll snatch a kill up pretty easily. But there's my class. I think I go 28-1, and then there's a host migration, and the game cuts off, and I don't get to finish off the game. So I was hoping to get 30, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. But let me know if you got any questions about this or anything else. I plan to do one video where I show you all my classes all grouped together, so you can just take a look at them there. But I hope you like this. If you do, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you don't, thumb it down and let me know what you don't like about it. But as always, take care and God bless.